Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed and we're about to see his debut. Will he hit the ground running? Well, it is one of the great venues in world football and well worth a visit should you get the chance. Here we are at the Mestalla in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action from the European Continental Shield coming up. It's Union, and they take on Almeria.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
And behind it's gone for a corner. And played short. Trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Fenner. On to Simon. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, it's the perfect modern-day fullback. He defends well in 1v1 situations. He's a good athlete, and he gets forward to provide an attacking threat. It'll be interesting to see how he fits in today and exactly what the coach expects of him.
And he did well to cut it out. And a throw-in it's going to be. Janssen. Perfect challenge. Moving forward effectively. Options in the middle. Could be! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Corner kick forthcoming. And taken short. And he favours the inside route. Fine cross into the middle. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. On to Simon. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Taking care of business defensively here. And back now with Costa. Good tackle. And McManus. Crossing opportunity. Cutting infield here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. To jump in front. Must take the lead here. Union unable to keep possession. And Peltier with it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's still there for him. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Playing it in. A struggle to get it away properly. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, Union have certainly tried to dictate the play over the last 15 minutes, as those stats tell us, and they're playing really well.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Patient build-up at the moment. He's beaten his man. Good strength to keep the ball. And still looking for space. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Okada. Jonsson. Kufre. Well, couldn't keep it. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Might be able to produce from this position. And still trying to get the shot off. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And inching towards the break. It is advantage Union. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Can he finish here? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And McManus. Keller. Okada. Jonsson. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A disappointing end to the move. Showing excellent vision. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can he open them up here? And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. This to put them in front. Can they slot it home? And in the end, no damage done. Okada. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, he likes to run at them. He might yet finish. A wonderful intervention. And there it is, the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the midway point here at the Mestalla. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Yates. Opportunity in the wide area. And a very good challenge. Keller. Able to skip past his man. Timely intervention. And now Ribeiro. It's with Lopez. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
What a chance this is, Derek.
He had to react, and did. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Keller. And McManus. Who's going to win this joust? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Peltier. A chance maybe from the wide position. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And he's fired over the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. A very timely interception. And Peltier with it. To take the lead. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And there's the delivery. And he's clear as lines. McManus. They're trying to get right into his face. 30 minutes to go then. Really nice ball. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Jonsson. Castro with it. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Simon. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Promising from Union. Options in the middle. Oh, good-looking run. Will he finish? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Sandberg. And a chance to whip it in here. And a throw-in forthcoming. And time for the change now. And teammates to play it to. Could pull one back here. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And over comes the corner. Did his job defensively. Might be able to set up the chance. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Crossing into the middle. Well, not the best clearance. Routine, really. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Curci on the offensive. Superbly read and executed. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Magnificent challenge to win it back. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Great effort to keep that one in play. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up and both will come on here. On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Okada. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. They had to react and did. Okada. A terrific pass. Is this the moment? Difficult to stop him. Still not clear. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Carlson. And room now out on the wing. This could finish it! And that'll be the... And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
I think it's accurate to say, Stuart, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.